Hello, hello. We're doing space exploration today. It's a pretty short stream. I woke up late today, so I had to start late. I think I might. I wonder if I should start shifting my streaming schedule because it's been hard to get everything I need to do before one. So I've been starting late the past few days. Maybe, maybe two would be better. What's happening up here? Oh, that's doing fine. Yeah, that's okay. I feel like we need more flamethrowers though. There we go. Can't go wrong with more flamethrowers. But yeah. Um, what are we doing today? So we need laser damage. Can we get laser damage? I feel like that would help a lot. Not laser damage, laser. Yeah, that makes sense. Energy science pack. Another. Oh wait, that's energy science pack too. Okay, so we could get one upgrade of energy science. Can I just get into laser? I guess I have a decent amount of laser C already. That might help a bit. Anyway, so we need more bots, or I think we fixed bots, but I need to make sure they're actually working because for a while we were we were not producing as many bots as we were losing to flamethrowers, and it still seems like that is the case. Oh, it seems way worse than before. Oh, it is so much worse than before. Oh no, no, we're producing even fewer bots, I think. Well, okay, I think we're breaking even, which I guess is something. At least we're not making logistic bots. I mean, worst case scenario, I just use these bots. So, like, we do have emergency bots. I just don't want to use them yet. But yeah, we're not getting enough iron here. Oh, I remember what I wanted to do. I decided last time. Wait, can you put... Wait, can I put production modules in these? Probably not. No, there's no way you can put on production modules in the unpacking. Anyway, I decided last time to just take the risk and upgrade my entire base, right? Oh no. I don't have 12,000 belts. Well, okay. Yeah, no, I think I decided last time that I just wanted to upgrade my entire base to blue belt, which is 12,000 blue belt. We definitely do not have that. We have enough undergrounds, I think. Yeah, we definitely have enough undergrounds to do it. We have enough splitters. The thing we don't have is enough regular belt. I think we're only buffering 5,000. Ooh, we're pretty close. Okay, here's what we can do. There we go. That will make our buffer 20,000. So that way, I mean, actually, we can almost upgrade the entire base right now. Like, I think we can upgrade 2/3 of the base, which is pretty decent. We definitely don't need to do the inserters and assembly machines here. Although I might. I kind of just want to take an upgrade planner to the whole thing. The only downside is stack inserters would also be upgraded there. And I definitely don't have 1,000 stack. Actually, wait. No, I... Oh, wow, that is not a ton. Wait, are those automated? We do not keep that many stack inserters on us, do we? Yeah. Oh, those are terrible. Wait, where are these getting green chips from? Oh, I see. Okay. Uh, okay. How do we do this? Can this go one more tile? Or is that max distance? Nope, that's not max distance. Okay, there we go. That's what we do. We move this one tile, we put something here, there we go. We can get more stack inserters. Or improve the stack inserter production. But realistically, we just need to fix whatever is wrong with the green chips, which I think that's what we were working on. I think that's what all those assembly machines are for, and then we just need to insert modules into them. But we have a lot of extra iron production over here that isn't making it over here. Since I did notice that batteries are iron limited, which if we follow this lane all the way back, iron is not getting nearly enough here. So we do have a supplemental lane. Wait, that's for... No, that's for copper. Okay, so we can increase this gap, I think. Same here, increase that gap and increase this one. And now we should hopefully be able to get more iron production. We could possibly expand this, but these are warehouses and they would take a lot of time to clear. So what we really need to do is get this over here, which looks very possible, especially if we delete some of these power poles, which I don't think we need anymore. We do need to make sure we do not belt weave here. Can we go a tile higher? Like, can I move this? I can move that. Because what I would really like to do is just go through there. Ooh. That basically worked, aside from the belt weaving problem. Or not the belt weaving problem, the smart belt problem. Okay, so that can go through here. And then we can't go straight through unless we can move these furnaces somewhere. Which we can definitely do. Okay. Delete this. Delete that. Move this over here. This should be a pure belt. Perfect. And now we can continue straight through. We do need to move these power poles, which I hope are not essential. Let's place some extra ones just in case. And voila. Okay. So far, so good. And now we run into another another issue. This is less... Wait, what is this? Do you think I need the steel buffer? I feel like I don't need the steel buffer, right? Yeah, sure. Let's hope that works out. I don't really see a world where that steel buffer matters, you know? It could just be denial, but I don't really see a buffer with that. I don't see a world where that matters. Okay. There we go. We increased our iron production. Well, increased the iron that goes towards batteries. Because that is a weird bottleneck for batteries, to be honest. Very surprised by it. Okay, so does steel still work? Do we still have a steel buffer? Not really. Also, these don't do anything anymore. Should I just delete these entirely? Here, this is instead what we're going to do. Perfect. Okay, so we no longer use the steel buffer regularly, so we might as well just get rid of it entirely. Let's see, Calderis orbit is missing solar panels. Does it need those solar panels? I don't know if it needs those solar panels. Okay, but that should fix our battery production. And then, gosh, I wish these weren't right here, because that would be a great spot for a beacon. Like, honestly, there's a lot of great spots for a beacon. This base is very spaghetti and very problematic. We have lost 13 bots, so we are losing since we started. So we're losing like 1 bot a minute, which is not good. We're also... Wait, we're low on lubricant. Okay. That's weird. Do we not have supplemental lube protection? Okay, let's follow this. I think I know where lube is being produced. If I had to guess... I accidentally just broke a belt somewhere. Or broke a pipe somewhere, because we should have, like, a lot of... Like, we should have this many lube assemblers. Oh, we're heavy oil limited. Interesting. Wait, is our cracking... Is our cracking not correct? Are we cracking before we turn it into lube? No. We just don't have enough heavy oil. Whoa, that's not something I expected. We've run out of oil completely. Oh no. I see. Okay, well at least it's not a balance issue. Huh. That is not ideal. Should I just cut off these power plants? Is this working well enough for me to do that? Also, how much is this? These are 160. That's 640 plus another 120, 120, 120, 120, right? So that's 640 plus 480. So that's not a ton of power. It's technically enough power. Do I just need a larger... I think I just need another power plant, right? Surely yeah, I definitely just need another one of these. So we could do a larger nuclear plant. Technically, we are good on power right now. It's just we're barely good on power. But we can, yeah. Well, I guess we also have solar panels, so like during the night we're fine. Honestly, this isn't consuming a ton of my oil. I don't think I need to be that worried about it. These run like 10% of the time. So I think we're okay. This is wasting some oil, but it's also burning coal, which actually is a good thing. Because this power plant right here is really the only reason that coal isn't backing up. So I say we... What if we set this... I could set it to logic. I could do something weird with logic. And by something weird with logic, I mean nothing like super crazy, but we set a tank, right? Will this work? I think this will work. This has less, this uses more space than I thought it would. And then we can have this bell activate if this tank fills up. That is definitely a solution, I think. Or sorry, only activate if this drops low. Because I don't want to delete this just in case I ever need it. Why can't I click on this? I'm in map view. Okay. Steam is less than 15K. That should be fine. Because that lasts a while. Let's do 10K. No, let's... Yeah, that should be fine. Wait, do I want it enabled or disabled? Other way around. Right. We enable it if Steam is full. Wait. No, I had it right the first time. There we go. This also needs water. So we need to move this and replace this with an underground. Not all the way there though. There we go. This works, I think. I think by all accounts this technically works. Is it a good solution? Yes, because if it works, it's a good if it works, it's a good solution. I think we can roll with this, right? Yeah. And this should back up. Oh wait, I think if I want this to actually work, I should probably make this power more than it can. So at least 3. Let's do 4, because it just fills up the space. Okay, that should hopefully work. Because these won't run very often. This is just like a, hey, we're running low on power, turn on. And that turns on all of these, ideally. I think a better thing would be to manage the water going in because of the delay, but these are all blue belts. They probably aren't going to be super delayed. These ones over here will always stay on because they use coal, but that's fine. The main thing I want to do is save oil. But really, we just need to go... We need to kill some biters, or we need to get oil from another planet. Like, this is, that's very low. Wait. Is our train broken? Wait, is the problem that we don't have oil? Or that our train's broken? Wait, where's our train? Hold up. I think we're missing a train. Oh no. Oh. I don't know what happened here. But I don't think it's good. I think we're missing part of the train. Uh, yes. Why? What's the problem here? Was it destroyed by biters? Huh. What was the issue? I mean, obviously the train's missing a section of the train, so like that is the issue, but I don't know why that's an issue. So that's why we stopped producing oil. That would make sense. Oh wait. No, there's no way it takes enough damage flying through that fire. Why was this destroyed? Did spitters hit it? Does it not go fast enough? Like how can a train get destroyed mid drive like that? I thought it was pretty safe to biters. Is it just like it loses so much speed when it hits the biters that it can't keep going and then they eat it? Like why are biters able to destroy a train mid route? Because I think that's the only thing it could be. I doubt it would be artillery. That would be weird. Because this isn't a base. That's just a biter horde. That's a weird way to lose my base. Okay. At least this has fuel again. Honestly, it does accelerate pretty slow. Maybe I should switch over to rocket fuel for this. But yeah, there's clearly a problem here. I just don't know what it is. And I don't know how to fix it. I wonder if I can send an artillery train over here. Not easily. I could send a manual one. That'll clear out some of the starter ones. I mean, it doesn't help that we just have it going through like a very high biter throughput area. Like, biters do not like this spot. I mean, we could definitely send an artillery train here. Do we still have the manual one? I don't think so, but we could set one up. And we can give it like 2 artillery wagons if we really wanted to. Because if I could get a artillery train here, I think that should eliminate this circle. Which I'm assuming is where most of the biters are coming from. It probably won't hit that one, but maybe with manual aiming it would work. So we're just going to make a train. And then make an artillery wagon. And if we really wanted to, we could put like 3 on it. The only problem is this doesn't actually connect. So this probably won't break things permanently, right? Does connecting these break everything? Ooh, there's a chance that breaks everything. There's a very good chance that breaks everything. It could be a temporary solution. I don't think it breaks everything, but I also don't trust it not to. I don't love this. I don't love this at all. We can try. We can see what it does. Because this is a one-sided track. This is a two-sided track. I feel like merging a one-sided onto a two-sided or a two-directional is a terrible, terrible plan. But what if it works? It won't, but what if? The engine's really far away, right? Yeah. I think I might put a train closer. Okay, so this one just needs to fill up. And then we manually send it where it needs to go. And then if I really wanted to, I could make it double-sided. I don't think that breaks anything. Although it can't drive because we don't have fuel on both sides. But what we can do is we can put fuel on both sides. And hopefully that works. This gives us an option to use a double-sided artillery train. A terrible idea. Yeah, what's up, Rupix? We're making... I don't actually know what we're making. My train broke here. I think it was eaten by biters mid-route or something. I don't really know. And I also don't have a great fix for it. So currently I'm sending an artillery train down here to hopefully deal with things. Also, there's a core seam here. Ooh, yeah, really I just need to expand my base. Let's see. Okay, these guys are on their own little island, right? Although that is... Oh wait, that's shallow water. Wait, is it shallow water? I don't know if this is shallow water. Probably not. I think shallow water is this stuff. Like this is shallow. But they can't walk across it. So I think this island is safe. Which means we really just need to expand our base here. Ooh, that gives us 2 nice spots to block off though. It does run into the downside of we'll probably have a lot of bots. Well, we probably won't have a ton flying diagonally. But if we can just clear this entire section and double the area we cover, it gives us extra oil. What else do we get out of this? What is this? Oh, there are some expansion bases over here, I see. Okay, we could possibly clear this. So it gives us an iron patch, it gives us some oil, it gives us three crude things we can get. Or three core seams we could get. That's really good. Also, there's a biter base directly on this coal patch, so that's another coal patch. I do like this. Do you like the tier 4 belt in the last Factorio Frax? Oh, I forgot about the tier 4 belt. Their solution to that was really cool. They're like, well, we can't make it just go faster without it being messy, so they just spread the arrows out. That's a really good graphical decision, I think, to make it not the overwhelming. Does it increase the underground distance? I didn't really look that much into it. But if it gives you more than a blue belt, that sounds fantastic. Okay, life is good again. We have lube. I cannot believe we were running out of resources by 2 tiles. Okay, that's what I expected. Also, this is bad. Oh, that's real bad. Oh no. Um, how did that even happen? Oh no. Which which do you think is correct? Oh no. Um, which one is supposed to be iron and which one's supposed to be copper? Are they supposed to be split? Okay, this is definitely supposed to be copper on one half. Is it supposed to be copper on both halves? No. So this is supposed to be a split iron and copper belt. Yikes. Okay, I think I see a solution. Oh yeah, the fact that you can also stack things, but if you think about it this way, the stack inserters are probably going to be incredibly expensive and not something you can easily convert your base to for like a little bit extra bonus. So I kind of see it as just like a way to get a little bit of extra resources without having to completely redesign your base. Because that is nice. Like not having to stack stuff sounds really useful. But when you combine them, yeah, that's a massive throughput, which is insane. But yeah, we put coal on the wrong side somehow. I think originally this was never supposed to be more than half a belt of coal or half a belt of copper. And it's still only supposed to be half a belt of copper. This thing is the problem. Was this supposed to be half a belt of copper? No, this is very clearly supposed to be iron and steel and copper only. Okay. And then we filter out the copper. And then the copper goes here. I think that fixes it. Oh, but this is also mixed. How did we mix two separate belts? Can I blame my belt upgrade? It's probably not right, but can I? Huh. You know that circuit condition you told me about the landing pads and stack filter inserters to filter out the capsules and rocket parts? It doesn't work? Oh no. Uh, this is the one that makes it that it only activates if there's... Wait, how does that not work? It doesn't... Because that's pretty simple logic, right? It's just saying don't activate unless there's a space capsule in there or something. What part of that breaks? That's weird. I mean, I guess that's not too bad. It's only like one extra thing I have to change, but it's definitely good to know. I'll double check that. Pretty sure they'll find a solution that satisfies everyone. I mean, that the fact that they just have both, I feel like that does satisfy everyone. Like it gives people who don't want to deal with stack inserters an option, and it gives people who want 180 items per second or whatever it is an option too. Mmm. The items do blink into existence, true. I could see that. Just enough delay for it to break. Okay, I guess we'll just go back to setting the filter. Okay, so I think the problem is this was never supposed to be a copper belt, which means that fix I did. here. Wait, no? Hmm. One of these is supposed to be an iron belt, and one of these is supposed to be a copper belt, and they're both mixed right now, which means I don't know which one is supposed to be which. I think this half is supposed to be iron, this half is supposed to be copper. So I think this part is correct. I think the problem is this one was side-loaded, and that just side-loaded everything. So that should be an easy fix. I think I figured out which one is broken. This is why you should always do spaghetti, because it's awesome. The thing that bothers you is that it isn't readable at all when they are full. Readable as in like circuit condition readable, or readable as in just it looks like a complete mess? Okay, I think we figured out the problem. This is a full lane of copper. This is supposed to be side-loaded. Ah. Wait. This is supposed to be iron. Oh my gosh. This is supposed to be iron. Oh, I see. This got connected to something else I made. This is supposed to be an iron lane. Wait. This was never supposed to connect there. What does this do? Where does this go? Did I get confused halfway through building it and forget which one was the iron lane? Because the iron lane was up here. I have no idea what this is supposed to go to, but I don't see any reason it's supposed to be here. So, that's the problem. Like seeing the items traveling. Oh gosh, stacked sushi at 60 items per second. Imagine what that would look like. Imagine if they made stacking. You could stack any item on any item. Oh, that would be a mess. Okay, so how do we do this? I think I know the fix. Okay, we put an inserter here. We put an inserter here, and we'll use a passive provider for this just to clear, or an active provider just to clear it. And then this will filter only copper. So we'll remove all copper that's on the wrong side of the belt. And I think we only have 2 end caps, so hopefully that clears everything. It almost might be faster to just reload to the start of today, to be honest, but you know, we're gonna roll with it. I believe in us. I believe in the power of the spaghetti. And then this line was also mixed, or supposed to be mixed, so this one's a bit trickier. But this might work. If it's the correct side, this works. I can't tell yet. This is the iron side, right? Yep, this works. This works perfectly. Okay, there we go. Pass active provider. Does this have a filter yet? Perfect. Now I can copy this. Filter copper. Okay. This should be good. This will take all the copper it's not supposed to have. And then, okay, that's 2 of the end caps. That means this is also messy, so that's okay, that's the first one. This one is fine. This one is less fine. So if we expand this, I think we can fit our filter in here too. Cool, this should work. Yep. Ooh. This will work temporarily. This won't work forever. But this doesn't have a huge section to clear, so I think we'll be okay. Because the problem with this is that when I do the upgrades, this will break. Okay, let's make it, you know what? Let's make it upgrade proof. There we go, upgrade proof. It's gonna be ugly, super ugly, but it will work. Okay, so that's those end caps done. There is still copper on this belt. And there's still copper on this belt. This one, I don't think we can fix like this unless we, yeah, because we're not really consuming this iron. So this one I think we fix with just a copy and paste. Although the other option is to add a copper filter here. And then also we'll add one at the end just in case. But yeah, that should hopefully work. Just in case, just so throughput isn't a problem. Perfect. Okay. Now we just work our way back again. It seems to be clearing itself out. There's still some copper on it, but I think that's just because it's so slow moving while things filter. This was only getting copper. That's fine. That's perfect. Okay, it's a pure belt. I think we fixed it. I think that is every time it splits off. And I mean this, okay, it's still a bit messy here, but I don't think it splits off before this in a way that isn't side filtered. Yeah, okay, so we should be good. Look at that, pure copper. It's looking nice. This still is not great. I might have to add an input price. Actually, yeah, let's add an input price. Let's try to clear this belt while we can. There's not that much left on it. Now we switch it back. Perfect. Okay. This doesn't have iron. All of that work and this doesn't have any iron production. So we don't actually have increased iron flow. That's great. The problem is that our iron drill is dry. Oh, well, that's something we can fix. Okay, so that is not a bottleneck I expected, but it is one I can fix. Our core mining train seems to be doing great. Is this broken or is this filling? This is filling. Okay, cool. Because last time we set up, not that. Where's the train that we did? I think it was over here. Yeah, this should work. Okay. So last time we set up this, which I think is very nice, and I set it up with an arithmetic combinator, and someone was basically just like, just use a decider combinator if you're doing that. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You're correct. Because I was doing a arithmetic combinator to just say this exact same logic, basically. If greater than 32,000, output 1 in a very convoluted way. This is only if you want multiple. Arithmetic combinators is only if you want multiple trains. Or to the ability to ever have multiple trains, which we don't. So yeah, this works way better. And yeah, it just means it summons a train if it's filled up, which is really cool. They don't really fill proportionately, but that's all right. This isn't in any rush. This is definitely not, like, it takes so long for this to fill. Like, we don't really need a train to be, max throughput. There's a reason we have a single stack inserter for every wagon. But I really like this. And I think the way that we designed it, if I did it correctly, is something you can always paste directly on a drill in some direction. Because I think it's because this is an odd number, it's impossible for it not to be lined up with a cargo wagon in some direction. If it was odd, I think that would be a little bit of a different story. And then these aren't getting fuel, which is bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not. Actually, it's not bad. This is a secondary wall now, so we're fine. And then someone did warn me that these are going to fill up soon. We haven't run into that issue, so I think we just take the risk. Because we are eventually, I think Behemoth landfill is a thing. I've never seen it. I've never actually seen it. But people have talked about it before. I feel like it's just a rumor. Based on the fact that just it's never actually come up. What is that? Oh, that's their artillery train. Oh, they're seeing the range moving around. That's really cool. Yeah, they're probably correct. There is not a reason for someone to say a rumor like that. It's just funny because I just don't really. It's never come up, right? I've never seen fighters make landfill, but I've heard it for so long. And then, okay, so train seems to be good. That's going to cause a lot of aggro here. This technically does have flamethrowers, and it has some robots for repairs. It should be okay. Although, I don't know, it's only... if we lose it, we lose it. This is just an oil outpost. It doesn't destroy my whole base. We'll be fine. And then these are good. Yeah, we just need more need more DPS for our defenses. Although I just saw the comment about legendary bulk inserters, I just thought... So in my mind, I just read that as they're legendary. I completely forgot that the game is adding item qualities. That is going to be insane. I get the decision, but it's still really weird. This doesn't work for some reason. Huh. Weird. I thought it would at least stand on there enough for that to work. That's a shame. I think that's the only one that's designed that way, right? Yeah, that's the only one that can have a problem. Oh wait, will this work? We need to like we need to cycle it around. We can make it work. Yeah, none of these really are gonna work how I want them to, are they? So instead we should do is that. Yeah, okay. No, I see what needs to be done. Is this easier than replacing all of the belt? I'm starting to doubt it now. I'm definitely starting to doubt that. But I think we can do it. There we go. And then we recycle it here. Okay. That will be annoying later, but that's fine. It fixes it now. And now these can be literally anywhere because we just made a circle. But yeah, everything I think clears itself now. And then the other ones were like in the middle of the lane. Yeah, we should be good. And now there's just no iron at all. Where does this iron come from? Wait, where does this iron come from? Okay, that's... Right. We ran out of iron ore, so obviously we're going to be short on iron again. Okay, this is kind of stressful because we legitimately are just losing bots. Like, just as a whole, we are not producing as many bots as get destroyed. So this does need to be fixed. We also need to change the iron train. Is it time for me to somehow convert the iron train into something that can go on our main roads? Is this something that can be done? No, not really. Well, okay, this might have just been a rail signal problem. But yeah, I converted a one track into a double track, and that definitely broke things. But I just needed to get this artillery train down here, which is already out of ammo, I imagine, right? I can't really tell. It's a 96 ammo. Why is this not firing? Why is it not firing? It's within range, right? Did I do something wrong? Does it have to be docked at a station? What if I just put manual on? Okay. I think something along those lines was the problem. Don't know exactly what it was, but there's something along there. There we go. That's what I wanted. This is terrifying. Honestly, seeing behemoths attack this, I do not like that. I know these walls are super strong, but it's just terrifying seeing them attack a base that's less defended. Okay, well, hopefully this fixes itself. Can I just manually go there? No. So we have to wait until bots place that signal before things work again. We can live with that. But yeah, we need to get our iron drill over here, or maybe there's another iron patch, but I think that's our only iron patch. Wait, is this just not producing enough iron? I think we just don't get enough iron out of this, which makes sense. But it still has a million iron. So what is the solution? Let's see. We can put better drills, but yeah, it's pretty low. Because I think it used to have like 6 million. Do we have an iron planet anywhere? I don't think so. I don't think we have an iron planet anywhere. I'm trying to think of what all we can do, but I think we just need to, honestly, I think we just need to connect this. There just isn't a great way to do it because our train only goes one way and there's not a good way to loop it. Because that's not how this was designed. Okay, does it break things if you put a single-headed train on a track? Does anybody know enough about trains to know if there's a way to convert the two? So like the unloading station would be two directional, but the rest of the track will be one directional. Because basically what I would have is I would have this loop here, turn onto here, and then turn back onto here. And that's the only section that will be two directional. Everything else will be one directional. I feel like that would work, but I feel like it would need very specific signal placement. We can also can only do one train total here for iron, which is not great. Actually, that's really bad. Well, what do I have here? Oh, this is actually very important. This is where all of my production comes from. Considering I'm not producing any iron, this is like the vast majority of my iron production. Should I just do an... Honestly, I think the easiest solution is to just move the iron and loading station, right? Like, I can just drag these 4 belts along this belt and unload iron here, and then I have plenty of space. Yeah, I think that's the strat, right? Yeah, that's definitely the strat. Because we can get 4 belts through here, no problem. You don't know if anything's going to be simple about this. Yeah, that's reasonable. Also, I noticed before stream, but when I launched the game, I was sitting outside of a silo or capsule. So that meant my entire last stream, which was doing stuff entirely via the satellite view. I spent like 2 hours just standing in space, which isn't a huge deal, but it meant I went through like 20 space capsules or something. Just sitting there, which is really funny that I never noticed. But yeah, nothing's going to be simple. What is this? That's nothing. Okay. We also need the ability to have 2 iron trains, I think. Would probably be a good idea. So this balancer system, this isn't a balancer system. I have no idea what this is. Okay, do I want to be able to expand this? Honestly, I don't think I need to expand this. This can produce 4 blue belts worth of resources if I get more speed modules. That's a lot. So I think this is plenty of core mining. Can I upgrade the modules for these? Let's do a module upgrade. Also, while we're here, upgrade planner. We'll do 2 to 3 and 2. No, that's the same one. 2 to 3. Wait, what happens if you put the same one in there twice? What does this do? It doesn't really do much. Okay. Well, that's fine. I was just curious. I didn't even expect that to be an option. Okay. Oh, that's 128 prod mods. Do we have 128 prod 3s? There's no way we have 128 prod 3s. I don't think they're fully automated. But yeah, there's an attempt there to get 10% more resources out of that. Okay, the real problem is how do we maintain the old train? And I think what we can do is we can attach this old train to the new unloading station. But yeah, basically I think we're good here. If we need more, we can produce this. We can fit another one here. Barely. But technically we can fit another one there as long as we move this core mining. Okay, we can live with that. We can definitely live with that. But realistically, I think we can get like 4 times as many core miners before this is a problem. Because we're not even filling 3 belts most of the time. I'd say we have like 1 to 2 belts on average. There's a way to test that. We are getting 4K per minute. I don't know how that converts to per second. We are getting 1.3 belts per second. Or 1.3 belts. That's not bad. So yeah, we can do 3 times as many with what we have here, or get 3 times as many core drills before we need an expansion for this, which is a lot. Okay, so unloading station. I have never actually made one of these. That has to handle more than a belt of anything. This will be fun. Okay, we have this space to work with, though, which is honestly a decent amount of space. I kind of liked this system. Just because it's easy to keep track of how many trains I have. It doesn't... So instead of using a waiting station, you just use a bunch of extra train stations. I feel like with the space that I have to work with, that's not a terrible option. We could also probably fit... I think we could fit 2 trains in here. I feel like there's enough space for 2 trains. Barely. How wide is a train? Oh, train is this wide. Yeah, we could technically fit 2 trains in here. Because we have all the way down here to work with. No idea what this is. I think I was just holding this blueprint for something. And then we could do a deconstruction planner for trees and rocks only. And we're just going to have an unloading station that builds directly through here. Also, if we just delete these, that simplifies things a lot. This Pyroflex doesn't go anywhere. I don't know what it was supposed to go to. I think it was... Oh, we placed that? That was supposed to turn Pyroflex into steam if we ever backed up on Pyroflex. And then we started using Pyroflex melting. So now we have the opposite. Now we don't need to handle overproduction of Pyroflex. Now we only need underproduction of Pyroflex, which is what this does. This keeps it from emptying. Okay. So that's nice. That gives us this space to work with. We can also, if we really want to, like move this around. Did I leave enough space up here though? I don't think I left enough space. Okay, that's how much space we need. That's fine. We'll have a bypass lane here. And then this will be the iron unloading station. This gives us 2 iron trains. Okay. So far, so good. And then I have no idea where the train station is. Obviously, it used to be lined up here. We just shifted it down 2 tiles, so it should be there now. And then if we put a rail signal behind it, there we go. That's a waiting spot for another train. We can't place anything here. There we go. Hopefully that's fine. And then we needed a chain signal wherever we branch those off, but we have not figured out where we're branching off yet. That's 5. Oh, wait. Oh, this is plenty of space. I mean, yeah, we have to cross the other train, but plenty of space. Oh, wait, this is a double-headed train. Wait, what train track is this? Wait, where's my circular train track? Neither of these are the circular train track. Wait. This is the wrong rail. This is the copper train. We just try to combine it to the copper train. Yeah, okay. Your comment is getting more and more apt. This is less simple than I thought it would be. Okay, this is the one we need to connect to. Oh, but this one fits so perfectly. I wonder how many throughput issues we're gonna have. Because we don't really have any kind of like junctions or any... We don't really have anything to deal with high throughputs of trains. So trying to convert everything to the The same rail system sounds like a mess. But maybe it'll be fine. But yeah, this is the copper train. The copper train works weird. This is the circular train. The one circular train I have. I have an idea. It's not great, but I do have an idea. What if I just have one? What if I just plan for one iron train? Is that the strat? I think that's the strat. Well, actually, this could give me 2 iron trains. That's reasonable. We're only consuming 1 blue belt of iron on a steady state, like that we need to get from a train. Which means we can make do with 2 trains. Especially since I don't even know if we'll be able to get all the resources. Yeah. Yeah, we can live with this. Okay. This makes things a whole lot simpler. Now, we can just connect it there. Then we should have space here. We cannot connect it. Oh, wait. I forgot about the rotate button. There we go. We need, I think, a chain signal here. Then a rail signal and a rail signal, and that should be good. Okay, that divides it nicely. And then that probably does something. I don't know, it probably does something. Okay. So this gives me an iron train and spot for a second iron train. Perfect. And then I just thought of a really... I can't say it's a good idea. I just thought of a really dumb idea. What if, to simplify things, we have a second train that shuttles the iron back and forth, so then I don't have to connect iron here using belts. I don't think it's a bad idea. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, this is too perfect. You ended up doing something like that with oil in your maker base because the oil wells are the far off grid country. Hmm. Okay, but if it was a bad idea, the spacing wouldn't have worked perfectly. I think it's a sign, right? This is just too perfect. The spacing is flawless. Okay, perfect. I love it. I love it so much. I actually wanted to shift over a little bit though, because I like how this looks. Oops. Let's leave that there. You know what, we're gonna make a blueprint real quick. Because I'm trying to align these tracks. And I'm bad at that. There we go. Now I can replace the blueprint. There we go. It just needed to shift over a couple tiles, that's all. And then this will go here. I will make sure the power poles connect. Okay. I think this is good. I don't love that ending, but I think that's technically... Oh, actually, no, I don't like that. I don't like that one. We'll go with the other one, because that looks a lot cooler and doesn't break things. Actually, it kind of does. We need to be very careful about not doing too many trains, because this definitely has some problems. Some problems. Yeah, only some problems. You've essentially made an adapter that connects spaghetti to not spaghetti. That's very accurate. Yeah. It's the most popular adapter in existence. It's gonna beat out USB-C, I swear. The best part is that the spacing is just so perfect that it can do it with direct feeding only. I mean, obviously not direct feeding one train to another train because then we couldn't use stack inserters, but yeah, train limit 2 because this might break things. Perfect. And then we can also do this, right? Does that work? Can you unload fuel from a train wagon? I feel like you can. This seems like a terrible idea though. This will 100% brown it out the first time. But at a steady state, it's also problematic. Yeah, well, let's not do that. I think it's fun, but let's not do that. Not without circuit logic. I just like the idea of, oh, it doesn't work? Darn. It would be pretty cool. That's fine. We can just drag this belt through. The spirit was there. That's what matters, right? The idea had heart. But yeah, I wasn't actually confident. So I'm not too let down by that. Okay, this should work. Why is there a double Roboport here? There we go. That's weird. No, never mind. I thought it double placed the undergrounds. Never mind, it's fine. Okay. There we go. We're getting fuel. This needs to get Sam Bedell. 60 seconds or full cargo. Actually, let's do like 30 seconds because this is stack to stack. Now we'll do 60 because I think that moves stuff fast enough. And then this will be called auto. Wait, no, auto iron out. Actually, no. This is iron adapter. This is auto iron out. The reason I'm including auto is like it seemed like a auto as in like it's more automatic than whatever this kind of train is. It's still not that, I guess. It's not really automatic. They're both kind of automatic. But that's just the distinction I made between the things that are actually like something we can paste and use in different spots. But yeah, is that in build range? Yep, it will take a while to build. Okay, so now this hopefully, I didn't double check. Probably should have done that. This could actually hold 3 trains if I wanted to. If I wanted 3 iron trains. I can't imagine I'll have the iron throughput for that, but with how long this track is though, that's kind of reasonable. But this circular train should go all the way around past here. I really hope that is an accurate statement. Let's do a bypass here. Oh wait, that's a really nice bypass. Wait, that actually works really well. No, that's perfect. Cool. Train, train, train. I don't know why I'm saying train. These are signals. Okay. So that gives us a bypass, and then we'll also branch off probably here. Yeah, this should be fine. Yeah, okay. And I think these are in bot range. Perfect. Actually, they're very, very much not in bot range. Wait, how are these not in bot range? How did I possibly build this? What? Did I build this by hand? Why did I build this by hand? That's weird. Huh, okay. I mean, that's fine. I'm just surprised. I really hope this is the correct track. I think it is. Because I think any track that goes this far away probably is the correct one, because I don't actually have that many tracks. Oh, that fits. Ooh, that fits nicely though. Just we're gonna say no bot grid though. There was a grid. There's an attempt at a grid here. Okay, does this work? I want to say most of them are connected, but not all of them, and I think all of them is kind of important. Except the roboports are overplaced. So it's really just the power poles that matter. Okay, technically those look connected. I'll do an extra roboport here. Also, do we have bots again? Let's check to make sure, see if bots fix themselves, because there's a good chance we're still decreasing. Oh, we're back up to what we started with today. It only took an hour to lose 100 bots and then build them back up. That means our iron is kind of, it's prioritizing bots better, at least. And then some of our bots are going to storage, so once this fills, that will double our effective bot production, because I think these are a 50-50. Of course, that's not a lot, but we just can't produce anymore. We're just too low on iron, and apparently copper, somehow. We definitely have copper. I think the issue is that it's like secondary. It's split off way too many times. So we can add more production somewhere, I think. Yeah, we just need to sideload. Let's see, we can shift this. That will make it a lot easier to supplement. That has the same effect of splitting it, but it gives us an option to put more copper here, which would be great. Except for this mess, this rat's nest here. Is going to be a little bit tricky to deal with. But yeah, this is prioritizing this input, but this is split off like 3 times. So yeah, we just need to make sure 2 belts get over there, which I think is pretty easy to do. We'll see. We'll see if that is true. I think it is. I'm pretty sure that fixes it. I can't tell because there's so many X's, but this splitter was moved over here, and then there's a second splitter here that sends stuff down to here. Because this only needs half a belt. This can only take half a belt. That means 2/3 of a belt. No, 1.5 belts make it this way. We might need a side balancer though. Which side gets prioritized? The top side. Which means we probably need something like this to side balance it. So that way it takes evenly from both of these. Because otherwise I think it might run into problems. Okay, I think that's a solution. Then we could also start swapping things to prod 2s. Because I think that was kind of the goal. And why we upgraded our base a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's why we made everything... Yeah, that's why we made everything prod 2s, or simpler 2s. So that way we can put prod 2s in them. And then just get free resources for extra power, which we should have, because power is coming from nuclear, which means we definitely don't have power problems. That sounds like I'm denying it. These are not building. Oh my gosh. How did those just build? Oh, because I gave bots like a very long list of things to do. Okay, that makes sense then. This is not going to build for ages. Yeah, this is going to take a while to build, huh? Okay, well, we can at least get it set up. How do I build a mining lane with these things? That is the real question. I think this is actually decent. We'll have to move these though. Yeah, I think this is not actually terrible. The real question is which direction do we build it in? Because we're obviously loading a train here, but we have to load the other side of the train, so... I mean, they probably should face down. I think we definitely needed to face down. It's either down or sideways. Okay, those aren't going to work very well. And then this should be fine. I think that gets every patch. I think that gets every iron. Okay, this feels like this does not feel that fast. I don't know how many belts this will give me, but I don't think it gives me a ton. I might try Alt-M. Let's try speed 2s. Although, I don't think speed's going to be that much of a problem. Honestly, we just need a little bit more iron. I'm pretty sure half a belt of iron consistently is enough to keep our base afloat. Like, as long as we have that, I'm fairly content. And then we don't really have a standard loading station, which makes sense. But is there something I could copy? I could copy this. Yeah, I think we can just copy this. This one's decent. We just need to remove the name. This is a very weird station. Was I like trying to save like a single power pole here? I think I was. And then, does this have a balancer in it? Not really. Okay, let's add one. And by balancer, I mean random splitters to make it that things are somewhat split. There we go. It just, honestly, it just needs to be more balanced than nothing. And then I think we're good. And then I don't know how we're going to name these. I do like the system of just enabling and disabling things when they're full. But because these aren't balanced, that doesn't work that great. Also, this has pipes in it for some reason. What the heck? Why does this have pipes? Oh, these are defense pipes. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. It looks like the train track passed through them, though, so we're good. Okay, so... Oh, they're like half built. I guess when you actually like connect the grid, it's not too bad. Then we still have a lot of patches. I think I might extend this a bit. Like try to get everything a little bit connected. Lowest belts don't reach the inserters. Good catch. Let's see. That is correct. I connected the wrong one. Thank you. There we go. That looks nicer. This will not build in a while. But I really like the enabling and disabling the tracks. Saves a lot of trouble later. Yeah. I mean, I guess they would have at least still filled. It would have just been even more uneven than it already is. Yeah, I think we need some kind of... we don't really need a balancer though. Like it helps, but it's definitely not, it's not a necessity. They're also not all powered. Okay, they should be powered now. I think everything connects through something. Okay, the problem with disabling and enabling it is that things fill so unevenly that I think that might actually be a problem. So maybe I shouldn't do that. Let's make these stack inserters too. Not because I want them to be able to process a full red belt just in case. I don't think we can get a full red belt out of this. Not multiple, but yeah, maybe. Maybe when the speed modules get really good. Although by that point, we'll probably be done with this patch. So for now, I'm just going to call it auto core or auto iron in. There we go. So that way, if I do decide to do something, I know what it is. I could balance the inputs electronically. How's that work? Is the idea to just read every warehouse and... Oh, wait. Oh, these aren't even. What the heck? Oh, that's why they had the weird inserter placement. Oh, wait. I see now. Okay. I thought it looked a bit weird. Okay. There we go. Balancing the inputs electronically. I am imagining it's something to do with either passing things back and forth or just telling them not to activate if X is greater than Y. I don't think I'm that concerned. We could also do... I could also do a splitter balancer, right? Like, that's very easy to do. Like I could just take this. Oh wait. Oh, but this wouldn't account for unloading, disparity in unloading. Whereas yours probably would, because it would be able to tell which ones aren't being filled completely. Ah, I see the advantage now. I think I get what you're putting down. Oh, we won't be able to do it today. We might try setting up something like that for different... Does this need a train limit? We should give it a train limit of 2. But yeah, we might try something like that next time for like a different thing. Because it would be just a nice project. Help me understand trains a little bit better. You read every warehouse, divide contents by 4, and then inserters read that number. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Because then you don't have to compare everything. You just say, like, is this greater than the average effectively? Oh, that's pretty easy. So we need one arithmetic combinator and one arithmetic combinator total, and then what is that? One decider combinator for each inserter set? That would be my guess. One arithmetic for everything, just to calculate these by 4. And then a combinator does this plus that. I think. You just need one wait, you just need one arithmetic combinator for this? You read every warehouse, divide by 4. Inserters are the decider combinator? Oh, wait. Maybe? So these would be like on a green. And then these would be red. Where's the math happen? No. I don't see how to do the addition with these. I think that's what I'm missing. I know you can do any here. Read that number plus the contents of the warehouse. I'll have to look at it later. I cannot think right now, but I think I get it. I might this might be something I set up in person instead of remotely. But what we could do to make things easier, set up just a row of every combinator that we're just gonna leave as placeholders. There we go. You nearly had it there. The thing I'm missing is how to get the arithmetic symbol to these. And then obviously these would have to be local to just be the warehouse they're looking at. Oh, I guess it would just... Yeah, it doesn't need to complete the loop. It just needs to output something. We'll look back on that in a couple minutes. The arithmetic combinator takes in the green wire and outputs along green to all the combinators in the chain. But we just have the one combinator in the chain. I'm assuming it makes a loop. No. Or does it go here? Like that? And then this divides iron by 4? No, wait. I guess just divide everything by 4. Doesn't really matter. Each divided by 4, output each. That gives the average. Or is it negative? Oh, it's -4. Oh, that makes so much more sense. I saw it as about 4 and was very confused. That makes so much more sense. Okay, yeah, this makes way more sense. It's like, how the heck is this going to be? Okay, so I'm looking at this, right? And I'm like, how does this ever become below 0? Yeah, this makes so much more sense now. And now they just combine it because they have this added to it. Okay, it's still not working, but like, I get what it's going for now. There we go. I think I need a lot more inserters for this to work, don't I? Can I make it like smaller? Can I balance them without a 0? Can I just balance them with like a 10 to make it that it's mostly balanced? I feel like that would make it more consistent. That'll give a little bit less accuracy, but they're still going to be fairly balanced. Okay, I get it. I actually like this one. These are still very close to each other. I just don't want them to be super off whenever it starts filling terribly. Okay. No, I get that. Thanks a lot. This is cool. And now they're working mostly well. Let's see, they're still balanced. I mean, I guess with how stack size works anyway, they were going to be plus or minus 10, so might as well just say plus or minus 10. Okay, now for the moment of truth. Is this track connected? That is always the question. There's a... Oh. I wasn't expecting the answer to be yes, if I'm being completely honest. Uh, this is nice. 60, 60, empty. Okay, they can start building that one, and hopefully things work. Okay, moment of truth. I think it can make the whole loop. This is exciting. We have a train. And how much are we actually producing? Honestly, this isn't that bad. This looks like this looks like 2 to 3 red belts. That's enough. I mean, it's not a ton, but it's enough to get us what we need. And now, why did I delete that combinator? I could have used one of those combinators to set this up ahead of time. That's fine. Because I might as well just do the enable disabled thing here. What can a train hold in terms of iron? Let's see. What does iron stack do in this mod? I think it's vanilla stack size, but I'm not confident. Obviously, I can't check it there. I can just click on this. 50. Okay, so each train holds 60. So 6,400. And then this is one directional, so this logic is not going to mess with this. Perfect. Cool. So this train track will only be enabled if there's extra iron, or enough iron to fill a train, which I think will be good because of how far it is going. This was a mistake, right? Does it have fuel in it? Oh, it does have fuel, okay. Cool, never mind, that wasn't a mistake, we're good. Okay, I think this will be fine. All this does is make it that trains don't move around as much. It's not going to do anything for like throughput because we only have one station mining, but I just want to not have to send trains around. I guess another option is full or empty cargoes, but I figured might as well do both because it's fun. And then I think set train limit L, okay. Output L with an input count of 1. And we do any, so that way we can use it for copper 2 greater than 6,400. Actually, we should probably activate it a little bit. Honestly, with how much fills a warehouse, we don't need to. Yeah, this will be fine. That seems bad. Yep. When it's activated, we were sending 64 active trains. That's not what we want. Sorry, not 64. We set the train stop limit to 64,000 or 6,400, which is very different. Fortunately, we did give this room for 2 trains, so it didn't break anything. Oh, that's cool. When you hover over a train, it shows an arrow, which probably means something. I don't know what it means, but yeah, I'm sure it has a meaning. Okay, can we send this back here? This is the real question. No. I don't know why I thought that would be able to go both ways. Also, did we ever fix this? Yes. Okay, this did get fixed. Logic broke on the loading. Is it going the wrong direction? Oh, wait, on the loading. Does it need to be 0? This shouldn't be outputting a symbol, right? Did I accidentally connect this wrong? Is it greater? No, less than 0. Okay, where did I break it? I mean, it was definitely here. Oh, right. Chest being empty. Forgot about that. We've run into this issue before. We've definitely, yeah, anything less than 0. Right. Thank you. There's an easy fix. And it's just called putting a constant combinator, that has a value of 1. I think that works. It does offset the average by a little bit. Less than equal to works as well. It doesn't seem to make a difference. Unless it's also broken by this. I don't think it's broken by this. No, okay. What's wrong here? Output each. Okay, let's just put a combinator. Let's just pretend there's a value of 1. Or there we go. Try everything instead of anything. That doesn't work either. Darn, that didn't work. Oh, wait. I accidentally deleted it. That's why it didn't work. Okay, so maybe everything does work. Don't read this. Well, now I can't test it. We could, well, we have this here as a backup, and we'll leave a constant combinator there too as a backup. I mean, technically this can still break, but it's less likely. As long as this technically won't work if we get down to like 10 resources, right? Like I think if this goes down to 10 resources total, we're good. There's other issues to worry about. But yeah, just reading a random belt, I think is fine. We'll also have the combinator there. Yeah, we'll have options. And then this is set up correctly now, so it's no longer sending the input count of requesting 6,400 trains, which is just amazing. And let's see, destination full, it's good. There's fuel here, perfect. Okay, let's see if this transfer works. Okay, I think we can do 30 seconds here. Yeah, because it takes too long to full. I'm starting to understand combinators. Okay, I'm not really, well, I understand them more. It's a non-zero amount of understanding, right? My understanding is greater than or equal to 0. There we go. This is such a great train. This is so fun. I love this. I love this adapter. I just, this was too much of a mess to try to convert because of this weird lack of space here. So yeah, we just have an adapter. Perfect. I guess we can just stay here no longer than like 20 seconds. Because I think that's how fast it will fill. So what's this train for? This is my iron train because I'm not getting enough iron. But our original iron train, as you can see, is literally just a straight line and it's double-headed. But this rail here is for single-headed trains, or this track. So this is our main train track for our base. Let's disable RoboPort so it's clear. There we go. So this is our main train track. It's very messy, but it goes around our whole base. It goes past the walls. It's something we can branch off anywhere we need if we go to like an oil patch. It's very messy, but that's our main train track. It's what core mining is on. It's what some... It's what artillery is on, and now we have iron going there as well. But the problem was going from this weird double-headed thing to this single-headed thing for unloading here means we can only really ever be unloading one train at once. So I instead just made this adapter. So that way anything I can connect just connects to this without me having to set up a bunch of belts and a new unloading station. So that's really all it was. This is just a simplified unloading station / adapter to turn my round track into my straight track. Yeah, exactly. Converting everything to a train single-headed would interfere with the spaghetti. Because I cannot get a train out of here. Not really, not that well at least. I feel like I could have if I used like beacons and stuff to just make these work better. But like there might have been a way to somehow get this train out and around back to the main track. But I like the adapter. Not with that attitude. No, I definitely could. No, I definitely could have. But the adapter idea is just so silly. And also this gives us the ability to also just, you know, still gives us space to do a larger unloading station if we ever need it. But I think it's great. And the adapter is fun. And now our base is producing again, which means we should be getting batteries. Good, which means we should be getting bots. Awesome. Oh my gosh, we have 1,000 bots. We have 1,000 construction bots. Let's look at this. Let's look at this. Look at this improvement. Okay, 10 hours doesn't tell us anything. But yeah, this is what we were producing when we started today. Now this is what we produce now that iron is fixed. I did not realize iron was that limiting for construction bots. But this was the production. If we look at kills, we were also losing one construction bot a minute. But we were producing like one construction bot a minute. Or no, we were producing like two, so we kind of had a surplus, but now we have like an actual surplus, which means our base is got to start working again. That was my goal for the day. But yeah, I can't stream. Couldn't stream long today. I overdid it a bit yesterday. But I'll be back tomorrow. We'll actually do something space related probably. I just had to fix a little bit of things on Novice before we could do anything. Does my logic here still work? Let's double check this. This broke. These broke again. I don't know why this is breaking. Should we just do this? Iron ore. Can you do -1? Can we just do that? Does this fix our problem? I feel like this fixes it, right? This makes it that there's always at least a negative symbol. And they are still deactivating. Yeah, I think that fixes it. There's probably a more elegant solution, but we can work with that. It will make it that something always runs. Use everything as the operator and it just works. Oh yeah, I wanted to try that. But I couldn't get it to break. Does everything include no conditions? Ah! It is true when there's no inputs. I see how that breaks. Or I see how that works. Gotcha. Because that has the... Yeah, that has failed through. Okay, cool. That will fix it then. I don't know why it wasn't fixing it that one time. Oh, because we also were... When I changed these to everything, I also changed this. Less than 50, for example, should work fine. I tried less than 10, and that also broke. Maybe it's just because those are too close. Those are still less than the size of the stack inserter. Actually, I do want it to be less than like 10, though. So that way they work more consistently. But yeah, I guess 50 also would have been probably okay. Well, combined with this, I think things work better. Because this will also make it that, like, if we set this to like 6,500, then it's literally impossible to empty these completely. So now we have three. Now we have three fixes here. Take no chances. We're gonna take no chances here. There we go. This is three fixes. One of them's bound to work. I think all of them individually would have solved the problem, but they all work. They now they're combined. You can't have too many fail safes for an unimportant drain that all it does is produce basically construction bots because that's the only thing that wasn't working. But yeah, thanks for help with the troubleshooting. I, I I now know how everything in each work. I did not notice that whole fail statement at the bottom that I think fixes it's a lot of things. Yeah, it is the last thing that will break. We're gonna break our train for that way before we break the logic for it. Yeah, we got our little shuffle pass. This is working well. This is great. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.